They did it! They actually did it! We're back, baby! What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with some breaking news regarding The Division. That's right, Tom Clancy's The Division. We got some huge news today. Not only that, but the servers were down and, well, a lot of things were done. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. But first, all of this information and more is on my Twitter page, X if you're nasty. So follow me over here at Kamikazevondoom for anything Division related before I make a YouTube video. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, this was posted by our community member, Maverick. And it said there's actually maintenance happening right now in the OG Division. And this was very, I guess, surprising. This was not announced by anybody. And it was a random 5-hour maintenance. So it started from 0730 all the way to 0830 Eastern Time. Now, this was on all platforms, so everyone started to get excited because the Division was actually down for maintenance after years of nothing. So a few hours went by, and people were wondering what's going on, and, well, Maverick made another update about an hour ago saying that the last time it was updated was 8:24. All the servers were still down, but it was estimated to come back around 8:30. And, well, it did. It did come back. So right here, Maverick is now saying, can we please get an official post regarding this beautiful, beautiful miracle of an update that we got today? And I agree. The Division is back. So let's go ahead and jump over there and I'll show you exactly what's going on. Now, jumping right back into the game, and man, I miss this feeling. So, we have not had any sort of update or anything added to the Division in years. And, well, about 2 years ago, they stopped doing global events on top of that, and it kind of made this live service game kind of dead because no events were happening, nothing was actually going on. Until now. So look, you can see in the top left of your screen, it's Assault. So right now we have the global event Assault going on right now. Look at that. I still have GE credits from years ago. Yo, I am excited about this one. Now the global events for the Division 1 are much different from the Division 2. So let me go ahead and help update you on what's going on with the global events because it has been down for, what, 2 years now. So let's go ahead and get right back into it. So we are in the terminal. This is underneath the base of ops in the Division. So whenever you fast travel, you can either fast travel to the post office or you can fast travel to the terminal. Now the terminal has all of your expansions. You have survival over here, you have PvP over here, and you have underground over here. These are all of your expansions. Not only that, but then you have this section over here for your global events. Now this would show your leaderboards, this would show the vendor, this would show your progress, and it would give you all of your information on the global event itself. Now Julian Garrity and team did arrive a few weeks back, and Julian Garrity did tell us that they would find out, what's going on with these global events and fix them, and they have. They've done exactly what they said they would do in about a month since being back, and that's a nice little milestone. I like that. That's a good achievement. But going into this global event setup, first up, you have your global event breakdown, right? So there's 3 different forms of the global event. It's all called Assault. So the first one is always active. So Assault, agents damage is increased at close range. Now remember, this will work for your expansions as well. So you can go into underground, you can go into survival, and you can still take full advantage of this global event. It's a lot of fun, and it really helps you out, especially in survival. Now, the next part of the global event, Assault behavior plus the enemy damage is increased at long range. So the first one, pretty simple. It's active all the time. You get more close range damage, but then once you increase the difficulty to your global event, then the enemies are going to start hitting you harder at long range. And then finally, we have the major assault part of the global event. So the first one's always active, and then crucial and major, both of these are going to be added if you want. And then the final one, major assault. So this is crucial assault plus the agent's damage is increased near other agents, and the enemy damage is increased when agents are separated. So basically, as long as you're in a group and you stay together, you get more close range damage than ever. And then as long as you just move together, you're good. That way the enemies don't hit you too hard, and as long as you're together moving, you get even more damage. I mean, this is a really fun global event. The Division 1 global events are always entertaining and fun, and I love it because you can also play them with the expansions. Now, next up, we have our vendor, right? So we get to gain division credits. And then after you get your division, well, they're global event credits. There you go. So after you get your global event credits, you can come over here to the global event vendor and buy the credits. So right now I have enough to get the superior assault cache, which would give me random items out of the assault category. Now the assault category gives you a chance of reclaimer. Remember, that's your healing gear set. You have Sentry's Call, which is more for like your rifles, marksman rifles type of deal. And then, of course, we have the fan favorite Striker's Battle Gear. So these are the 3 gear sets you can get right now during this global event. And it's the #1 way of getting classified items in the division. Remember that these global events are the #1 way to farm your classified items. And classified items are the best items in the game, excluding the exotics. So by all means, start to get your farm on right now in Tom Clancy's The Division. And then finally we have our, oh, actually there's 2 more stops. So we have our leaderboard here. Now just remember the leaderboard, right? It says it's collecting data. It'll show us the leaderboard in a few hours. But basically it's based off of 1 hour increments. So however many global event credits you can get in 1 hour, that is how you get on the leaderboard. So what you do, and here's the trick, is you can either farm survival caches, you could farm other sort of caches, but you have to farm for caches that give you global event tokens or global event credits. And what you do is you hoard those caches, you hold on to them as long as you can, and then you open them all up at once within an hour, and you try to get your highest per hour credit count. And that's how people do it. They stack up on those caches, and then they open them all up as fast as they can to try to get their position on top of the leaderboard. And it shows right here what you can do to gain your global event tokens. You can get main missions, dark zone, incursions, high value targets, underground, survival, and last stand. So yes, last stand will also allow you to use these global events. And finally, we have our global event officer. So the global event officer will give you all of the other information you want. So whatever you have done during this global event, you can see I don't even have all the accommodations for this event. So I have 6 accommodations I can go for it. And then it gives you all of the information that you have done during this actual global event. And it even has certain missions for me to complete during this event. Pretty cool. Now it shows I've only played for 8 hours or 8 minutes, and that's because it's counting the time that I'm actually here at the base. It's pretty cool. But we have 1 week of the Assault global event. It is a really fun global event, and it's really useful in survival. So by all means, get into the Division now. Enjoy the new global event, or the, I guess, the return of the global events. And you can farm for those classified sets. Remember the 3 classified sets that are available right now. We have Reclaimer, Sentry's Call, and Striker's Battle Gear. But that's it for me. I am Kamikazevondoom. This was great news. I'm really happy about this. And shout out to Maverick and the Division community for letting us all know about it. I hope that the Division will make a official word soon about it. But I wanted to go ahead and share with you all of this information. But again, I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Don't be shy.